Following the release of Matt Walsh's new documentary, Am I Racist?, a lot of critics didn't even want to touch it. They preferred to just kind of ignore the movie, let alone give it a positive score. They just wanted to treat it as if it doesn't exist and not even review it entirely, but that didn't work out. We saw a number of critics did actually give it reviews. Some of the more recent ones were negative, so it puts that at an 80% positive score for critics, but still, that's a pretty positive score, all things considered. But one of the things that really got people online upset was Jeremy Jahns deciding to do a review for Am I Racist? And not only did he do a review, and he was one of kind of the first prominent voices given in a review, but also he gave it a positive score. Right now, you can even scroll down here on Rotten Tomatoes and see where he has it right here, first line here. It made me laugh, and that's really all it says because he does his video reviews. You can watch the full video here. But this got a lot of people upset because of the fact that he was actually being someone who was willing to give it a shot. And a lot of people online didn't really like it. So people were voicing their opinions about Jeremy Jahns doing a review for it and trying to cancel him as a result. See this from Matt Jarbo. Midlife crisis, Jeremy Jahns is not the villain origin story I was expecting. I can't believe I actually used to like Jeremy Jahns. He effing sucks. Nice flags there. And Agatha all along. So I can kind of see why they were upset about this. Is Jeremy Jahns joining the grift train? These people just can't understand that a lot of people just don't have the opinions as them, because one of the things about his review is he wasn't trying to be political or take a side or anything like that. He was just being a professional critic, watching a movie, and said, I thought it was funny, so I recommend it for people who think this type of thing would be funny. That's exactly what you should be doing as a critic, but these people didn't like it. Let's look at a few more of these things that I have pulled up from here, or a few more examples, because Jeremy Jahns ultimately did get the last laugh when it comes to this sort of thing. But this response right here, I fear Jeremy Jahns is leaning more into the conservative audience. I would disagree. I would say he was just kind of being center of the road on it. It's been fascinating watching Jeremy Jahns go from like a top 2 figure in the movie YouTube space to a really cynical, boring relic of the 2010s. And that's just because he doesn't like the shows that this person particularly likes. And there's a reason why he doesn't seem to like shows like The Acolyte or, it just has The Acolyte right here, but other ones like House of the Dragon or Inside Out, he seems more positive towards those. And those are ones that audiences seem to enjoy. The Acolyte, on the other hand, was one that virtually no one watched. That's why it got canceled in disgrace. Jeremy Jahns is washed, embraced the Chris Stuckman hype. Oh yeah, because he gave positive scores to Sound of Freedom and Am I Racist? I don't know why anyone would be so upset about Sound of Freedom actually doing well, unless you're the subject of what they were talking about in that movie. If you know sort of thing. And then bringing up this old video of him doing blackface and an old review. It's like, oh, come on. It's a joke. Have a little sense of humor about it. I love this one, though. Confirmed racist for him. Because when you scroll down in the comments here, check this out. Everyone in the comments of the video saying that they like that he's open-minded. Like, open-minded to what? To embrace being a bigot. American centrism is a disease. So this person doesn't like it if someone's just trying to be central and middle of the road. In their mind, you'd have to be an extreme left-wing person in order to be a decent human being. Otherwise, you're just a disease, according to this person. But kind of going back to the subject of this video, because how I said Jeremy Jahns is ultimately getting the last laugh, because he posted a review today for the first episode of the new series on HBO Max, Penguin, and this is how he starts off his review.
Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back, viewers, subscribers, and new subscribers. Yeah, apparently over this past week, there was some sort of promotional campaign on Twitter and Reddit in my honor. Because of that, or more specifically, YouTube videos made about that, I got an influx of new subscribers, so welcome to my channel. I'm Jeremy, and the series premiere of
So that's pretty much what it is. That's how he likes to address this sort of thing. I mean, to me, that's actually a very classy way of going about it. He's not trying to hammer people and do like some big show of, oh, look at I won, you lost sort of thing. Other people online can do that sort of reaction to it. But to me, that's just a good way to go about it. It's like, oh, wow, there was people talking about me this last week. So anyway, it caused a bunch of people to subscribe to my channel. So yeah, thanks for subscribing to the channel. And it just goes to show these people trying to cancel him ultimately have no power. That's why the shows they like, such as The Acolyte, end up failing because they're a real small segment of the overall audience. And frankly, they're a segment of the audience that most people don't actually care about. And just kind of to further illustrate this, I went on to his social blade. So you can see this is the day where he actually posted the review for Am I Racist? And it says negative 10,000. And for people who don't know, this isn't necessarily he lost 10,000 subscribers. It rounds it up to the nearest 10,000 because he has over 1 million subscribers. So it says 1.97. So 197,000 or whatever. That's what it said right there. But just imagine it could have been like this. If it was like, I don't know, 198,100 or whatever. And if he just lost a few subscribers, then it would make it seem like he lost 10,000. Then the next day he gained some more. But look at what happened in the days following this, because you can see a long stretch where he's not actually gaining any subscribers because it just does it by the 10,000 a day. But then he gained the subscribers back that he lost from posting that. Then a couple days later, he gained another 10,000. A couple days later, he gained another 10,000. And right now it says he should reach another 10,000 or so in a couple days. So it's really looking like the efforts to try to cancel him didn't work. And that just goes to show these people online who are complaining about movies like this. And anytime there's a movie that has somewhat of a right-leaning political lean to it, and they're trying to cancel it and trying to get people to not watch it or through whatever fear of threats of cancellation or other things like that, just ignore these type of people because they are so irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't matter what they actually think. The most they'll do is just go on social media, post to their corner of Reddit or go on Twitter and just complain about it and try to cancel you. But when push comes to shove, they are completely powerless to actually do anything. That's why they can just resort to just screeching on social media because, like the saying goes, a stuck pig squeals the loudest. And right now with a movie like Am I Racist succeeding at the box office for the Daily Wire and people just kind of ignoring them when they make their threats, they are kind of feeling that they don't actually have any power in the grand scheme of things. But let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Did you see Jeremy Jahns' video for the Penguin review? And how did you feel about his response to all this criticism? Comment below. And if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with the latest in entertainment news. And don't forget to click that like button and share this video out there because it really helps out with the channel. Thank you.